Creasters, y'all may be wondering, where is you at? Well, I'm in my green screen room. And today is a little bit different because guess what? I hit 1K subscribers. Yeah, 1K. Thank you guys so much. But what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a thumbnail and a profile picture, you know, just to get started if y'all want to make a YouTube channel. But before we get into this, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and turn on post notifications so you can get notified when I post. And also, again, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, I'm so happy. And with that being said, let's get on to the video. So how I make my thumbnail is I always start with, of course, like getting the facial expression I want to have in the thumbnail, and then I lift the character up and let me get my balloon, and then I put on any props I want on the character or not, and then I screen record, y'all know, screenshot my character and crop it. What I try to do is I try to get my best, like to have only like a little bit of green in there so I won't have to like erase so much, and then I save it. Now we gotta get a background because you cannot have a thumbnail without a background, and I chose this one, so you're gonna screenshot it and save it. Now I like to go to PixArt and so I can change the ratio, and it will help me crop it to the right, like the right shape for YouTube. Once you're there, you're going to press on tools, then press crop, and then you're going to press YouTube, and then you're going to get the little play buttons out of the capture, and then you will have your thumbnail background. Now I'm going to go to IBIS Paint because I edit almost every single one of my thumbnails on here. Then first thing I do, I press blur, and I draw it in a circle, only getting the outer corners and not the middle because I don't want that to be blurred. I just want the outer corners to be. And then you're going to insert your character onto it and just position it wherever you want. The background that I had originally isn't going with my character, so I'm finna get a new one, and I'm gonna go to my Megastar Mansion. So I did the same thing like I did to the other background, and like I said, you're gonna import your character and put it and position it wherever you want it to be. Like usually I like doing it in the middle because, you know, it's your character and it has to be centered. Now go to filter, and you're gonna press stroke outer, or yeah, I think it's stroke outer, and then you're gonna have it to the width you want. I'm gonna do it kind of big because I want my character to stand out, but sometimes, well, most of the time I do it very small, like not this big at all. Once you've done that, you're gonna go and add another layer, and then you're gonna put it on darken so you can do the shading, because you need to shade in your character and add, like, you know, dimension to it. I don't know what it's called, but you just want to do that. Also, a little tip, you can press magic wand and then press on the part you want to like shade, and when you color it in, you don't have to worry about like it getting all messy and everywhere else. So that's what I use all the time. I'm gonna speed this process up for you guys because I don't want it to take so long, because it always takes me a long time to do all this. After you're done with all shading, you're gonna select the opacity to like the 50s or like 40s, It's like, it depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I make sure that it's between those numbers, and then it will be like cute and all blended. Oh, sometimes I like to add like hair so it can look realistic. So just little squiggly lines on the outer of her hair. I then put the color wheel to a darker color, and then I outline the little squiggly lines. After, you're going to press the add layer button because we're going to do the facial features now. Oh, and also highlights. So you're just adding like white dots everywhere. Next thing you can do, which is optional, but I like to do, is add some like items in there so it can make the thumbnail more eye-catching. What I do when I'm making my thumbnails and adding items, I like to make sure they're like related to the title of the video. Also, I got the circle overlay thing from Pinterest, so just search circle overlay and then you can find it. And you're just gonna erase the background so none of that will be showing and it's just in the circle. I should have made this bigger, so I'm just gonna add the layer, well, merge down the layer to the picture one so I can make it bigger. And then I'm just gonna add like a yellow line under my subscriber count because I want to add that. And I'm gonna do this process again. I'm getting screenshots of cakes and some balloons. So now that I've shown you how to make a thumbnail, I'm going to show y'all how to make a profile picture. But before we get back into it, let me know in the comments if you even like the thumbnail. And let's get back into the video. Now, it's kind of the same thing with the thumbnail. You're going to get the outfit you want on and then the facial expression. And then you're going to take a screenshot and try not to get any like outer corners in it. Then look for a background on Pinterest. Once you found your background, you upload it to IBIS Paint and then upload your character to the background. Once you did that, you're gonna resize it and make it the size you want it to be. So what you're gonna do is make sure you add another layer, and then you're gonna draw an arm. Only if you want to, this is optional, but for what I'm doing, I'm gonna draw an arm. Then, of course, color the arm in. Once I'm done with the arm, I'm gonna add another picture so it can look like she's holding the bear or the lamb. Once you got it placed where it's supposed to be, I'm going to add another one, and it's going to be flowers instead, and I'm going to put it right next to the lamb. Also, fix whatever is like not perfect, like make it more precise. Up next is facial features, which I always add freckles when I'm doing my profile pictures or even my thumbnails sometimes, because I feel like it just adds more like realism to it. I also like to draw my own mouth on, so you can do that if you want. You don't have to do this. And then you click on the airbrush and then you add your own blush to your character's face. After you're done with that, you're going to add little highlights, which you just put the color to white, and then that's it. And then I add eyeliner and my own lashes to my face. Now, best hack I ever learned is put your thing on magic wand and then you select where you want to color in at. And once you color it and shade it in, it don't get everywhere. So you don't have to worry about it getting on the hair or anything. It's the best thing ever. Right now we're on PixArt and I'm searching for overlay like items. So you would search up overlay and then choose whatever you want to put on your profile picture. And place the sticker wherever you want it to be at. Now we're back in IBIS Paint. I'm going to add some more, and I'm going to add those little like Z's that make it seem like you're sleeping. You know those? And I'm just going to draw it. So I turned my thickness level to like 50, I think, and then I just drew the Z's, and then I'm going to outline it with black. Now that I'm done, I'm going to save my image, and then you're going to exit out and you're going to go to color tone. You're going to select Seychelles and put it down to 80. And then you're gonna save your picture. Then you're gonna upload it again, but the one with that filter on it. And once you do, you're gonna go and click on marble and drag it all the way down to either like 40s, like somewhere in the 40s. Then you save it, and now we're gonna go to Wink because that gives me the like best quality ever. Just press image quality and select your picture, and then you're done. Well, y'all, that was all for today's video. I really hope y'all enjoyed. And again, Thank you guys so much for 1K subscribers. I am really happy that I got 1K subscribers. And let me know in the comments what videos y'all will want to see next. And that'll be all. Bye.